Let me play it.
Let's roll.
Okay. Keep in mind, this is a warmed up 80-hour player, and then I ain't even warmed up. You don't suck. Told you what that means. I told you, if you say you suck, you suck. Shut up. There you go, NA. You gotta add that. Or you can be like that one song. Other world.
Let's go B, boy. We'll go B. Cat.
One drop tunnel. No damage.
Everybody's dead.
Counter-terrorists win.
He's fucking warmed up, dude. Alright, I'm the kill leader. Yeah, let him do that shit again. Damn, I'm hella money. Cause I'm the kill leader. Hey. He's right here in this corner. Oh, he's fucking dead. Fucking got me. Did I have bomb? Oh, dude, getting shot from everywhere, bro. I like that dude's dot. Wasn't there a guy shooting him right in the fucking back? Oh, dang, dude, that was easy, dog. That was it, boy. Yeah, I know. Fucked up, dude. What up? I ain't going that way. They better get our ass. I'm going cat. Somebody's pushing mid. Oh! Had that motherfucker like, I can't walk. And then I just died. Like, fell over. They're about to make me use a fucking Glock, and that's it. They just say let me cook.
This is what we have been working for.
I'll let you cook. Look, you fucking Italian. Door. He is fucked up, dude.
Throw in the flashbang. Throw in smoke.
Dude is on the right and then on the corner of long.
Throwing a flashbang.
They were down long, yeah. Plant that shit. Or sniper. Yes. Fucking plant that shit. You got a bomb, John.
I planted the bomb.
Good shit, man.
Terrorists win. This is ours.
You getting paid. You paid.
I'm in position.
Tell y'all he ain't wearing that yet.
Okay, guys, rush B.
What the fuck you say?
My brothers. Grenade out.
B.
Flashbang. Grenade. Activating the bomb.
Very nice. Let's go.
We are the best.
Fucking lit the other one. Little bear. Shut the fuck out of that dude. I told him to play for pigs.
Sniper, come on, let's go.
Get that bomb, John.
Smoke.
One shot. One door after another, one door.
Throwing a grenade.
Killed him.
Terrorists win. We will stop your little scout.
You wanna knock?
Come on, let's go.
We got 40 kills on this thing now.
Flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang.
Tunnel. They're coming from tunnel. They're pushing our spawn.
I'm throwing a grenade. Grenade. Smoke.
Three A.
Mid, John. Fucking dead. I'm dead. I hit plenty too. Just not good. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Smoke.
did both, lower and tunnel.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Getting sniped in the face.
Throwing a flashbang.
Sorry. Good job, John. You got the bomb? But we're on site A. Coming for the bomb.
One city spawn. AVP.
He's under you, John. Just get down, play bomb. Oh shit! That's what I should have done, play bomb, dude. I'm shooting these motherfuckers, they don't die. Get them, John. Back to an anime guy. Good shit, John. NA.
Let's go, my brother.
There's two of them there. Two. I lit them. Good shit.
Planted. Bomb has been planted. Smoke. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke. Grenade out.
Coming CT.
Terrorists win. You will all die.
No, yeah. Shot him all in the back. So good.
We must win.
He's dead.
Throwing a flashbang. Grenade.
There's a flash.
Throwing fire.
Dual wield AKs. Nobody went on site that, man. We're fucked. There's 4 left. Every time I rotate that fucking door, no, it's not your fault. Every time I rotate that door, dude, they rotate with me. Exactly when I decide to swing, they swing. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna get in there. And then they just end me. But I wasn't making noise. Nah, you just cheating. Toggling.
Terrorists win.
This keyboard's freaking me out. It's weird.
This is easy. We kill them, and then we go home.
Fake A. Fake.
Flashbang. I'm throwing a flashbang. Throwing a flashbang. Counter-terrorists win.
Counter terrorists are winning.
Let's go, let's go.
Fucking no.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
We made it through A long. Right behind the car. Shot that guy, bro. Fuck, it pisses me off. Get the bomb. Oh no. He killed him. He killed him. No, there's two more. Nice job, John. Fucking with the dot, huh? This guy. The shotgun. 1v1. The fuck? Easy.
Terrorists win. We are doing this.
Valor and discipline, mes amis.
6-6, dude. For Todd. It's a good half.
Cover me, the molly, and then cover long. And call us
Let's
in
go, fellas.
I'm just gonna 3-man up here.
Incendiary out.
I'm away. There's nobody there yet.
Going short.
Bomb has been planted.
The fuck? Yeah.
Come on, chop, chop.
I seen two top of mid.
Jimmy.
Fire. Throwing smoke.
Flashbang.
Gate B.
Exactly how I died.
One bullet.
Bomb has been planted.
That's what happens to me when I say that. That's why I was laughing. I might save and then I get shot in the head. I know, cause look, I'm up there. Makes sense.
Go, go, allez, allez.
2 men.
Throwing fire.
Bomb has been planted.
Damn it, dude. Nice job. That's it.
Defusing the bomb.
Think you got it. Good job. You got it.
Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win.
Hell yeah.
Champion.
You're champion.
Kill them all. Decoys out. Throwing fire. Throwing smoke.
Counter-terrorists win.
You said like my smoke and I just went and camped on the top part. And they gotta come through and face check that shit in clear corners and I'm just sitting out there sniping them.
Be careful. Let's all make it.
Smoke and a molly fucking counter that shit hard, dude.
Incendiary. Molotov.
Nothing B. Mid door. Oh, they are fucking up B. Damn, dude.
Terrorists win.
Just 'cause I fucking look away.
Move it. Move it. Laying down smoke.
Mid with op. Probably.
Throwing fire.
Hey.
Terrorists win.
Bro, I just got $15 off on these tacos. This shit came out like $4. I got an enchilada supreme, so it's like 3 enchiladas, and then 3 soft tacos for like $4. What the? They had Taco Fest Tuesday. It's a promo code on DoorDash. That shit's fire, bro. I don't have shit. I don't even have a gun. I got desert. The Eagle. Spin that bitch.
Let's go. Incendiary out. Throwing smoke. Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
Listen, bro, you went sicko, man. Yeah, dude. That shit, I've been training with that gun. Been training. I only do deathmatch with that gun. I was going deathmatch, I just run around with that shit because it helps you click heads. All you do is click heads.
Throwing a grenade.
Gonna watch mid. They're mid. Oh, got them both. Headshot. 3 of them. No, another one, another one. 2 more mid. 1 more. Oh my god, dude. His ass, bro. The know you Uno is bad, bro. They challenged me mid, dude, and I fucked their ass up. They're like, send the whole squad. And we're shorthanded and we won that shit. Okay. Just you. That bad fucker called you out. AOK and spawn. He likes to lose, but pretty sure I top frag. First game, not even warmed up. Straight out of bed. Yeah. Stretching. I wish I aced him with that fucking deagle. Almost did. Fuck. I don't get it. Sometimes it want to click on their head and then it doesn't.
Let's roll.
Let's roll. Let's see if Rock's still streaming. I had him his stream. Did you win yet? For like 3 days now. It's just warm up.
Hello?
Good. Sitting in my fucking chat.
Together we can do this.
4 terrorists and a hipster.
Cat rush. Dead out.
I need backup.
I'm gonna rush long.
Let's go.
Should all just rush cat. But okay.
Yeah, we should. You're right. Everybody go down cat. Blue's AFK.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
One car.
Some bullshit, dude.
Car dead.
CT.
Mike.
2 CT.
No one cut.
Good show. Oh, bam, 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 bam.
I'm rushing B.
What
Yeah,
the
smoke
fuck?
box.
What?
I need more men.
Here, I'll smoke out window. Just give me 1 sec.
Let's throw in a grenade.
If not, boy, I'm running in.
Whoa!
If you waited a second, okay. Well, it's gonna get smoked.
Fuck no, run in. Wait, no, stop.
Throwing a flashbang.
Oh shit. One door.
Door. He's in CT.
Going back site.
Nice.
Mid door.
Dude. I was gonna say, I'm ordering from there every Tuesday.
Heals and hard kid.
Bomb has been defused.
What the fuck is
Terrorists win.
This guy needs to shut up. It's tripping me out. I can't fucking aim when he's talking like that. Notice how he normally talks, but fuck.
I hate this new CSGO.
Guys, I tell you, we kill them all.
Same game, bro.
Not the same.
Same game, bro. Same game.
Hell no.
Same game, bro.
Smoked out Xbox.
Run!
Throw in the flashbang.
Come cat
Oh
ball.
my
Get the fuck out of the way.
One's back.
He's dead. Goose is dead.
Flashbang.
Counter flash, counter flash.
I'm planting the bomb.
Blunderbeard?
CT.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
3 CT. Oh,
Oh god, there's 4 CT. Three swinging right there, dude. That's crazy.
I got mine.
Counter terrorists win.
Counter terrorists. My team got.
I'm saving. Wait, are we saving or are we buying?
Well, let's save.
Go, go, go.
You can refund.
What? How do you refund?
The little arrow in the buy screen. You can
Go
refund.
back to my service. Barrel.
I shot one through the wall.
2 CT, 2 CT, 2.
Flashbang.
Flashing CT, watch out.
Dude, I'm scared.
Bomb down, bomb down.
One ninja, I think there's one ninja. Got him! That's the last one.
Terrorists win. Fear us.
I distracted him mid. I popped the motherfuckers up. I hit both of those in the mid. They kept peeking me. I hit them at least twice, once a piece. Killed one. I was using that sniper to scout.
Move it.
It's just dirty, dude.
Grenade out.
Xbox.
Throw in the flashbang.
Flashing long.
Ah! One A side, one A side. He's on side. My up is down. Cat.
We're on cowboy.
Last guy's on A site.
Terrorists win. We cannot be killed.
Do you want to buy blue? I can throw you an AK.
Let's go, my brothers.
Blue, I bought you an AK. Blue, I bought you an AK. Blue, I bought you an AK.
Where?
On the ground.
Smoke.
Someone bought a nog. What the fuck?
You can't buy odds on this team, bro.
Stole that shit.
What? I don't know. anything
2A
anymore.
doors.
Grenade!
He should go back to CSGO. Doors? Okay.
Throwing a flashbang!
One cut, one cut.
They were outside long.
I'm outside long, bro.
What do you mean? What?
Catwalk.
Terrorists win.
Yeah, rank is my map now in competitive.
What? That's insane.
This guy is so lost. Did he even play
So you can
CSGO?
only play Dust 2 and B, I don't know if no one will do it, but then you play fucking Nuke and you're Silver 1.
You're silver.
Yep.
He was like, this guy bought an AUG.
You just-
And we're on terrorists. Like, what the...
Then fuck this game, bro. I want CSGO back.
How about CS no, bro?
Yeah.
I'm throwing a flashbang. Flashbang!
East side's rotating door.
Hey, clear.
Smoke! Lantern.
CT.
Bomb has been
Shit. Can't be bullshitting me, man.
fear us.
Hey, we're winning. And we have taken the lead, like. Alright, we're gonna have to hit the nitrous here. Just take the fuck off.
They just made a new thing instead of face it.
Footlock.
Now you have map specific. It's not that big a deal.
Throwing smoke. Smoke.
Are you going long, Purple?
Flashbang.
I just fucked up.
Okay. Purple's looking at the ceiling. I don't know what the fuck going on.
I fucked up. I fucked up.
I'm throwing a grenade.
This guy keeps doing the same shit as me.
I'm throwing a flashbang.
Let's push card, yellow.
Made it through there, John?
Guys at long. There's 3 at long.
Wait, what's doing that? I fucking Noah here. Come here, yellow.
Clear for B.
Dang it.
Yellow, come cat. Look at this shit.
You guys shut the fuck up.
Okay, I'm going B.
There were 2 guys looking at me. I don't know how you expected me to rotate down short, dude.
I'm sorry, yellow.
I'm planted.
Watch this.
Saw one C2.
Witness me. Shh, look at this. How could they possibly know you were there?
I think they would have known you were there in CSGO too.
No, it's CS2 bullshit. Dude.
Terrorists win.
Only in
Never
CSGO would
gonna
you
see
not
now
know.
in CSGO.
Alright, somebody flash me in long. I'm gonna get him with a Negev.
Let's go, let's go.
This shit sucks.
Throwing a flashbang.
Fuck him up, yellow!
That's how you fucking entry, boys.
Fuck yeah, boy!
Smoke.
Oh my god, 3 on side! What the fuck, bro?
Grenade out.
Done. Need a break after this one so I can eat. But you can stream. Now watch it. Okay.
Grenade.
Rush B.
Nah, best in A.
You guys rush B, I'm gonna lurk.
No more talking.
Oh, dude, it's not not good. We've been doing it all game, and like they're never there. Like they're there, but they just don't
Smoke
peek.
door.
Smoke. I'm throwing the flashbang. Flashbang.
Window and on site, back of site.
Baskets.
I have a shotgun, you have to pick first. Oh my god!
Baskets.
To the left, to the left.
Man, my whole team's dead, man. Like, yeah, Loot Monster taught me that. It's not the only one. I like how he said, let's everybody agreed to go B and y'all all went A and died. So I don't know. That's funny to me.
I'm throwing a grenade.
Put mid to B.
Throwing smoke.
Okay, forgot to wipe.
You're literally inting. You're running in there with revolvers dying.
One window.
Oh my god, I shot him like 20 times. What the fuck, bro?
Here I'm coming cat.
On the top.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, that like their fucking callouts matter. You need that shit. I can fucking hear.
Got me.
We must defeat them.
Fucking ass.
Throwing the flashbang.
Got him, I thought. What's up, motherfucker?
This guy's funny.
I'm throwing the flashbang.
Wait. No!
One car on site.
One goes. What goes?
Counter-terrorists win.
This show's over already. Oh!
What on?
T-sided, by the way.
Ugh. Yeah, it was T-side. He's right. I don't know.
I'm going B.
I'm rushing mid.
Let's go.
Anyone wanna follow and try to kill? It will be great.
Throwing fire.
Going B. All of them.
Tons.
Roger. Going B.
Such bullshit.
2 down.
Guys, it's B.
Has been planted.
Oh shit, though.
Did the same shit to me, bro.
Terrorists win.
Oh fuck, sorry. I'm forcing.
Yeah, I'm forcing too. We're not getting anything done this game,
Remember,
so...
Yeah,
Bandit country. Shoot everything that moves. Grenade out. Throwing fire.
2 in tons.
push it,
One's down
purple.
lower, 1 in lower.
Counter-terrorists win.
That guy's funny, dude. Tripping me out. He's growing on me. And he's like fucking yelling and shit. Man, he's getting all excited. Sit down, motherfucker! Motherfucker!
Anyone?
How about you throw a Molotov
I don't have one.
dick?
I have a smoke.
Deploying flashbang. Incendiary.
Flashes long.
Done, dude.
One was long.
One out mid door.
Laying down smoke.
Mid door dead.
Too long. Last too long.
They can rotate it.
Counter-terrorists
Or
win.
you can just headshot them, alright.
Fuck him up, bro.
Okay.
I'm going B.
I'm gonna go cat.
I'm rushing
We
turns.
can.
Let's make this Reyes rain. Laying down smoke. Throwing flashbang.
One more time.
You flashed the shit out of me, by the way, Blue. Thanks.
Flash. You coming? Bomb B.
Hex, you just walked in front of me, dude.
Bomb has been planted.
Throwing flashbang.
Happens.
It was unfortunate timing.
Terrorists win.
Hey, where are my bullets going, dude? I don't understand this game. I bet you said I shot him once. Yeah, right.
Okay, I'm gonna run into upper.
I should save. I'm saving.
Saving for what?
Go.
I
Rushing
don't
long
have
doors
enough
with
money
Meg
to buy
7.
anything.
Team doesn't have enough
counter.
skill to get any kills.
crazy. I shot him twice with the Mag 7. Bomb was in long doors. There's 2 of them. They got the pick at long doors. Sounds like they're going cat. They're gonna take A.
Window cut, fuck him up.
That's what I'm saying about this match, bro.
I think with the CZ auto, it's important that you pull trigger at some point if you want to kill the enemy.
I'm sorry.
He's sorry. He's different.
Let's go. Flashbang.
One cat, one going cat. Two cat.
It's that.
Anything long?
Stay. This guy's funny, dude.
Oh no. He's cat.
Bomb has been planted. Terrorists win.
More. But yeah, pretty much it's been over.
Anyone wanna rush long?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Shit.
Let's move out.
Let me enter front.
Okay, we can't all go.
Grenade out.
Tons is clear.
Oh no!
One suicide.
Wait, we should.
I got opt through a flash. That's
Suicide.
bullshit.
Terrorists win.
GG.
Well, GG guys.
Hey, GG, my friend. This is not CS:GO now.
This is not CSGO. Fuck this game.
Yeah, people actually make callouts in CS:GO. It's wild.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yes. I'm taking a break. What's that dude's picture? Just need a sec. Or I need to eat and you can handle what you gotta do. Watch something. Watch somebody who's fucking good. So I can learn. Okay, man. You said. How can.
You have it. Fucking.
That doesn't work.
I miss CSGO.
And it's like shift enter, alt, left control enter or something.
One's flanking our spawn. One's in our spawn right now.
Well, shoot him. Damn, I'm trying to fix him.
I was trying to chase him around the building.
I gotta come out of my settings. to kill him.
There's two
He's
mid,
running
two
away.
are mid, two are mid, last two mid. Another one mid. Kid, you win these. Don't be a bitch. Fall out. Fuck it. You guys are together. He can't kill you both. Make him suck your dick. That's what I'm talking about.
What?
Made his mouth bigger so that way it fit.
There's some way to minimize your game and maximize.
It is alt enter.
Yeah, it is fucking alt. See, left alt enter.
It's not working. Left all enter. Yeah, I just tried it. Oh, there we go.
Oh, so now it is working, huh?
Head.
Learning some vertigo.
Okay.
Shut up, you fat.
There we go. That was
Dang, they already
weird.
rotated.
They're deaf here. I was fighting one.
Sandbag, sandbag, sandbag. Just get him, get him. He's on sandbag. He's dead. I don't have any utility.
I don't have bomb.
Just like,
Kid's dumbass is on B.
Plenty.
What are you doing? We're on A.
Nah, you on B now, my boy.
Oh.
what's even crazier is we didn't find the enemy team.
Probably flanking in right now.
Nice, okay.
He's
Did I blind you?
nah, I turned around.
Okay.
I seen you throwing him. Now if I didn't see it, yeah, you would have blinded the fuck out of me.
P90.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
No more talking. Now we fight. I'm throwing the flashback. Flashbang.
Oh, I thought we killed that dude Boost. Oh no. Kid, you let me down, brother. I thought you killed him Boost.
Oh no.
Why is your mic so quiet, bro? Move that shit
Alright,
close
come
to
B,
your
come B.
face.
Just stay on the stairs. Stay on the stairs. Oh, they're so close to me. All three, all three, all three. It's planted for stairs right now.
Grenade. I'm throwing the flashback.
Needing chips.
You're alone, Coach.
Oh, nice
Sorry,
try.
good try. I did not hear any of them run up sight on me at all.
I think you need to save your nade to clear a smoke when they're like tapping. I think that would be better.
No.
Cause then that way you could fucking let him like stick for a second, clear the smoke, and then fucking, you know?
Ugh.
Article.
I don't know if that did nades used to do that back in the day or no?
No.
What?
Yeah, so it's a new thing.
Yeah, clear.
Dude, it's
Yeah.
nice.
It's hard to get used to. I can smoke B.
Oh, he just clipped my legs. He legged me.
God damn.
Fuck.
Bless you. One tarp.
I have to turn around.
Dude, that dude let you down. That's why I was trying to give you the call because he didn't call it.
Turn around.
Well, I heard you say sorry, but I figured,
Like what?
I mean, I figured that guy would get him before he swung that wide.
Bro, I was watching him not. That's why I was trying to give you guys the call. He was just
That's
doing.
so
He was just
unlucky.
looking at him.
Exactly.
My goodness.
One boost, Ash. One boost.
That was terrible. There was so many smokes on site. I mean, that was just nuts.
I gotta save. I'm gonna buy a deagle and I'm just gonna full run a site. I will not stop. You're
Alright.
either with me or against me.
I want to fucking learn. So we're gonna go YouTube.
I'm going, hey.
We're literally gonna Google what we want to fucking learn. How to smoke CS. Alcohol. 7 most important smokes in CS. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I want to learn.
And onions with melty cheese make it a Philly, but the chicken makes it Zaxby's. Try it fried or grilled. Woo, saucy! Zaxby's.
Who's pumped for tax season? Let's get out there and crush those taxes. Who's with me?
We know some freelancers who are pumped for tax season. This year, hire a tax expert.
Knowing the most optimal smoke lineups in CSGO isn't just useful for rising in the ranks, it is mandatory. If aiming isn't your strong suit, smoke lineups can help give you the edge you might need in a firefight. And even if your aim is cracked, smokes are still gonna help you level up your gameplay, if you know how to use them. For those reasons, and because I am super sick of losing Elo, we are going to show you the most important smoke on each map in the active duty map pool in CSGO. But before we get into it, I need to mention that these lineups are all on 128 tick servers, and that for most of them, you will need a jump bind. So please, copy the command in our description and either enter it into your CSGO console or create an auto exec, paste it in there, and give them a try. And now we learn what I think are the 7 most important smokes in CSGO.
The fuck is a jump on?
Mirage is one of the most important maps in CSGO. It has served as
Oh,
the
you just
proving
jump?
ground for a laundry list of strats at the pro level, and it's a pivotal map for those looking to learn the fundamentals of competitive play.
That's actually a really nice smoke going towards B. That's going to be a little bit nuts for them. They're going to be giving that call to smoke towards B, and he's going to be going back
crazy
towards
smooth.
Palace. And you can see that's actually working. Look at the CTs peeling away now. AZ's thought better of it. He knows what he's doing, and there it is. That kill from Carrigan really makes this interesting now.
As a result, there are a million smokes to choose from, but the one we landed on was, of course, the mid-window smoke. From T-spawn, find this trash can, nestle yourself next to it, and then put your crosshair dead center in the middle of this sort of square panel thing in the top right. Then, this is the crucial part. You need to hold D so you strafe right into the trash can and then jump bind. This smoke is crucial for a few reasons, but the most important one is this. The CTs will almost always be able to get to the window before you can peek top mid. Tossing the smoke allows you to take control of top mid and opens your options both to cat and connector without getting obliterated by a lone CT waiting for you to turn the corner with an op. And, just because I'm a nice guy, and equally sick of losing Elo in matchmaking, I'll show you the 64 tick lineup to boot. From T-spawn, find the exact same trash can, walk up next to it in the exact same spot, but this time I want you to crouch and put your crosshair on the top of this balcony railing thing. Then, whilst crouching, walk forward and release your jump bind as soon as your crosshair hits the bottom of the railing. Overpass is arguably the largest, most open map in the competitive pool, so knowing some utility to cut off sightlines is really going to help you manage its scale. And if we can suggest absolutely one must-know smoke going into your next Face-It Pug, it's the Monster Smoke. In CT spawn, head over to this dumpster, crouch, then simply look over to the end of this post on the telephone pole. Then, whilst crouching, jump throw. This smoke is going to land on the T's side of Monster, which can do a few things for you. Generally, this smoke is going to force the T's hand. It's going to make it so that if they want to have a sight line through Monster, they have to push it, and thus push the smoke. On top of that, it will provide an obstacle to the T's
What
as
you
they
playing,
try
right?
to execute the most common rush on the map. And if they decide to disrespect the smoke anyway, a single anchor can easily shut them down.
They've gone for Tech9 armor instead, so seeing if they can make that work. The spray down Shroud, picking up a triple, making it a quad, and going for the ace. He's blind, he can't see a thing. And on the other side, Slemmy there to cancel it out, but still great defense.
Ancient has been in the competitive map pool for over a year now, and if we have learned anything, it's that it's pretty CT-sided. Trying to take control of either site as a T can be a suicide mission due to how easy it is for CTs to lock down entry points. So it's really helpful.
Oh, no wonder
to
I hate
have
Ancient.
some mid-presence for as many rounds as you can manage.
My first time playing Ancient, I was on terrorist side, and I just learned that it's fucking CT sided. Very strong CT side. So the terrace is hard, like you pushing a bunch of fucking campers.
Then look to where these 2 bricks.
That's why I fucking hate it. And then I got so shook up. By the time I get on CT, I fucking wanted to fucking kill myself.
Mirage window, it's really hard to take mid control if there is a single CT perched up in house. That's why smoking it off is so important, because it'll force them either to push the smoke and take a fair fight, or play donut, which is easier to manage because you can take that fight at your leisure. And if you try taking a site without that mid presence, it can sometimes go pretty poorly.
It always feels like a little more pressure than it actually does. If someone's close to the smoke like that, they normally don't get blinded and can go on to a bit of a multi-kill. Now, fast A play, saves here with the AWP, but they are running him down. These pistols, oh, he's throwing the AWP out of there. He's like, you ain't getting this. You gotta go into the open, into K-Serato if you want to get that AWP back. He's looking. They can't find it. They can't figure it out.
Up next is Vertigoat. Now, as much as some people despise this map, I love it. And it has undeniably been a solid fixture in the competitive map pool for 3 years now. So suck it up, play it, and for your own damn sake, at least learn this one damn smoke. Now, as many of you are probably aware, Vertigo is widely considered to be a rush A simulator, especially at higher ranks, where mid and B can become very difficult for Ts to take. For that reason, Ts will be trying to take at least some form of ramp control on most full buys, which is why we're going to teach you how to smoke it off when defending. Walk out of spawn towards elevator and turn left to see this yellow scaffold. Squeeze tight into the corner of the scaffold and the wall, and then look over to this steel buttress. Aim the top of your crosshair so that it lines up with this first section of the metal. This one might take some practice. As you run forward, you need to move slightly to the right to clear the wall, but then slam yourself back into it and toss the smoke as soon as your crosshair clears the last ceiling panel. The smoke will land at the T entrance of ramp, and it will allow CTs to take more aggressive positions to defend A rather than just sitting at sandbags and side halls. Side note, don't forget to spam the hell out of the smoke, especially with an A1S, because the return on investment can be pretty substantial.
Apex, don't be too obvious with it, okay? And Apex is like, I won't, and then this is what he's doing.
Nuke is a fantastic map, but it can be an absolute nightmare to navigate if you don't use proper utility. And this is especially true when you're trying to take outside control as a T. Now, there's more than one smoke required for this take. So if you want to be as efficient as possible, maybe timestamp this video and disseminate it to the people in your stack who refuse to learn them. The first smoke can be thrown directly from spawn. Walk up to the back of the truck and center yourself on the left edge of the bed. Line up your crosshair with the outside corner of this window and jump throw. Now, as you can probably tell, this is only going to cover half of the secret cross. For the other half, another player will have to toss a smoke from this telephone pole. Squeeze yourself into the corner and then look at this blue crate. Line up your crosshair between that rivet and the bevel and jump throw. Along with flashes, a third player can also bank a smoke off the fence while running, which will provide a cross smoke to get to red. As mentioned, taking outside control on Nuke is extremely important, and getting into secret safely is going to give you even more of the map to work with. Before you know it, you'll be planting on B, and the CTs will be forced to attempt a very painful retake.
10 seconds left on the clock. He's going to prioritize plant. They're looking down, swarming all around him.
He gets himself into a little bit of cover too. ZywOo, no way! The headshot's his!
Next up is Inferno. And if you know anything about me, you know that I despise this map. It is a claustrophobic hellscape where the T's have nowhere to move, get berated by utility wherever they do move, and are forced into what I think is an outdated, telegraphed, and execute-heavy playstyle. So if you want to have any semblance of fun on this map, you need to know the smokes. And listen, more than any other map in the active duty pool, there are a ton of smokes to choose from. It actually took me a while to decide on which one we were gonna do, but I settled on the Moto smoke. To throw this smoke, you first need to safely make it up to top mid. Once you do, line yourself up tight with the corner of this wall. Then line your crosshair up with the edge of this flower pot and throw. This one is actually not a jump throw. It also works on 64 tick. As I mentioned, there are countless important smokes to learn on this map, but Moto gets the edge in my opinion, since it has multiple uses. For starters, it can help you set up for a cheeky arches to be hit, or at the very least, it can allow a player to lurk around library and maybe pick off a road.
We learning.
Perhaps most importantly, it will cut off the CT's main path for retaking A site. And that
Wonder if it's making the sound though. Like this mouse still got it, dude. I ain't charging in a week. Yo, Emma Crimson, thank you for the follow.
Surely not. James to save VP. Looking for it is Acor. And James pulls off the 1v5.
Yeah, I'm not interested right now though.
Is the newest addition to CSGO's competitive map pool, Anubis. Seeing that this map is so new, I'm pretty sure that there are going to be countless smokes that prove to be crucial once we start seeing it in pro play.
You kind of have to go through this if you're OG. Or you just, I guess, save and do it again in the next.
Yeah, you have to save.
Oh, that's
so
no
awkward.
one wanted to make this call.
No. Stalled out by a single smoke.
But I currently have more matches played in matchmaking on this map than any other. Seriously, even more than Mirage. So what I'm gonna go with is the mid smoke from CT spawn. Turn around and walk up to this broken arch and tuck yourself in. Then look over to where this foliage is and aim your crosshair where the top of these two walls meet. Finally, look up until you are right on the edge of this part of the cloud and jump throw. Now, throwing the T-side version of the smoke is almost as important, since it will let you take drop control and get into water safely. However, that's also what makes the CT smoke so important. T's already have a pretty easy way of getting canal control, so smoking off mid is just gonna take away one more headache for your defense. Okay, those are, in my opinion, 7 of the most important smokes in CSGO. Obviously, there are tons more super simple and somewhat complicated ones that you can learn, but
as an entrepreneur, as a creator, I'm 24/7 on the go all the time.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of the CSGO Basics series here on my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna go through Mirage, a map I really like. I know it's been a while since the last episode, but the reason is that we've had a really hectic schedule with the team, playing a lot of tournament games and a lot of practice on top of that. Now we have a couple off days finally, and what better way to celebrate it than with making a new video on the YouTube channel. Alright, today I'm gonna go through some of the smokes, some flashes, some ideas both on T and CT side. All I'm gonna say is I'm just gonna show a couple basic smokes, then a bit more like situational smokes, I'd say. Because the thing is that I think YouTube is filled with a lot of videos showing how to throw this smoke, how to throw the stair smoke. So I'm not gonna go through those, to be honest. Maybe I'll show a couple, but I'll go more with the stuff that maybe not all the videos what you find on YouTube are showing, okay? But let's get straight into it, and I'll start with the most basic 2 smokes. First is the top mid smoke. You wanna jump on top of this pin, and you wanna aim a bit right from these lines here. I'd say you pick a line. For me, it's the top line. You go 1 crosshair length, I'd say, to the right, and throw. You just wanna check your smoke that it's not like you don't throw throw the smoke to these gaps, because otherwise the smoke fails, obviously. And the reason you wanna aim a bit right is that you don't wanna leave this AWPer any gaps to see if you or your teammates are running to mid boxes. Okay? Next is a window smoke, and you need to jump through it. You tuck yourself into this corner, and you see these circles here on the base. You go from this white line, you go 2 circles to the left. So 1, 2. And then you want to press your D key while you are ready to throw the smoke. The reason is that, let's say I'm just throwing the smoke right now, it will go way too short. But if you press your D key and you aim here, you can see that I'm moving a bit forwards, right? So you go here, you go 1, 2, you press your D key and then you throw. And it'll give you the speed for it to land into window, okay? It was really close to failing, but you get the point. This was the first smoke I threw, and it definitely didn't reach window, so be careful of that one. I think it's really quick and easy window smoke to learn. Next up, let's say you're mid boxes. Really basic to know as well. How to smoke window from here. You aim, for me, I kinda aim in the middle of this, and you must feel when to throw it, because I've thrown it 1,000 times. It's like, I tap W and that's it. If you run too much, it might fail, and if you run too little, it might fail, but once you get used to it, it's really easy to throw. I'd say, like, just when you hit this, you're throwing the smoke. Something like it. You just have to keep throwing these smokes to feel comfortable with it. Second up is here. You tuck yourself into here. You aim in the middle of these two, and it'll be a short smoke for you. Alright, and then top con smoke. For me, I'm using classic view model, so I'm lining it up with my view models. I think there is a lot of different lineups to do it, but I'll show you mine. You see this antenna here. The tip of my smoke grenade will be touching this part, so I can see the tip of this antenna, and then I know it'll go top con. So, like so. If you watch, the tip of my smoke is going over this, and I can see the tip of that antenna. Then I just throw. Alright, just to smoke window, below window. I know it sounds easy, but trust me, I know there's pro players who are failing to do it. If you smoke it like so, the smoke will fail. It seems like you're smoking window, but actually you're leaving like one ways for the CTs. So please don't throw your window smoke like that. If you wanna throw it straight from under, you're watching straight up, then it'll go good. Okay? Or then, let me just fast forward. Or then, you go anywhere here, and when you see this line here, you just throw your smoke there, because it'll bounce off the wall and give you a perfect window smoke. This small one-way in pit you can throw at your puck games. I know I did it on one official, and I got like 4 kills. But to be honest, I feel like this works once against any opponent, because once you know what the smoke does, you cannot get tricked by it, I'd say. But for me, I line myself up here. And I find this this part, like, I don't know what to call it, but the part where the line is going to the right here, you go here, you shift walk and throw the smoke, like pretty quickly you release it. And with this one you can jump on top, and it's really hard for the enemy to see you, and it's kind of a one way here. So you're on top of here, and they cannot see you. For after plants, let's say you plant it on A, or let's say that your teammate threw you a smoke mid-site for you to plant in. You can always use this smoke to your advantage by jumping on top of the box after planting, or maybe your teammate is planting and you want to cover him. Jumping on top of this smoke, you can hear the CT spamming the smoke, or you can just glance around both ways, and it's a really good one way for you late round. If the CTs are coming here and they hear you planning or the enemy planning, they they will spam the smoke and suddenly you're just killing them, you know? Next up is couple situational smokes if you get yourself into Tetris and you want to smoke something. For jungle, you tuck yourself here, you go up in the middle of these two. Here. It's for jungle. For con, you go here, you kind of like climb on top of this, like this V shape here, you aim in the middle, like so, and that's for top con. So jungle, top con. For CT, you go here, and you aim these three, like, what do you call them, little dots on the wall. You aim at the third one, I guess, around here, and you just release. It'll bounce once and go to CT.
Yeah.
But with this one, you need to know that the enemy could jump on here and have kind of a one-way. So I'd rather not use this smoke too many times, unless it's like 3-on-1, and you know your teammate is stuck here, and you want to help him with the smoke. I don't know about the situation, but maybe. You find yourself here and you want to smoke CT, you just throw it like so, and expect the guy to jump here. Okay, more situational smokes. Let's say you're in naps and you want to smoke con. You just want to aim above this side of the con doors. So you're around here, you're aiming up, and you're stopping below, okay, like around the red part, I say. You throw. It'll bounce once and land perfectly into connector. Let's say you did some A smokes or whatever situation, and you find yourself from here. You tuck yourself into this corner, and you aim at the part of like this corner of the wall. So here and here. Let's see. No gaps. Then I think there is a way to smoke CT as well. You're around the back wall here, and then I think it was this tile here on the wall. Let's see. Let's fast forward for the smoke to fade. Let's see this side. Yeah, that's much better. And with this one as well, let's check if you can see. Yeah.
Hey, Bob. Right, Bob, thank you for the follow. Trying to learn these smokes. I don't know a lot about this game.
Like really close to the box. So if you're throwing any of these smokes, just always remember he can.
Let me take a breather and chat a bit about something that's become like my right hand. It's always there, and I use it every single day, rain or shine. It's Notion, an absolute godsend of a platform. It helps me manage the wild jungle that my work often turns into. What you might not know is that they launched a brand new projects feature that allows you to manage, track, and delegate with the power of AI. Here you can add different tasks, and the cool thing about this is that the AI is built in at an even deeper level than it was up until now. So right here, I'll create a new task, and we'll set it to in progress. I'll assign different people that will work on this and set a deadline. This one is
priority. Take my food downstairs. I've been eating.
Get an AI summary right away. Everybody has access to the same thing, and we can organize everything in one place. We get
not too worried about it.
Many more features. It's really powerful.
Problem or
whether you're a
whatever.
wordsmith, a businessman, a tech enthusiast, or a content creator like me, Notion's got your back.
Into the
On
stream.
fence? Well, why not give Notion a free try? You might just find out it's a total game changer, just like I did for my team.
Want your video to stand out? Go to motionarray.com. Go to motionarray.com now and take your videos from good to the best.
Can be on top of that box. So maybe you can throw it, then you can refire it, of course. The most basic smoke to B site is just going into this corner, aiming here, like at the corner of this building, and just jump throwing, and it'll go to window. And you can use the same corner and smoke, like, aim at this corner, go a bit to the left so it doesn't touch the building, and that will be a smoke to short. In the middle of short. But it's easy to throw either smoke if your team is exploding B and you're telling them like, okay guys, go silent. Okay, smoking now. Your team starts to run and then you're flashing above balcony. And the enemy rotation player will be smoked off and usually he's going through the door after. Next up, I'm gonna go through some mollies and flashes. First up is just the normal con molly you throw. You just run here, aim above from this line, and you can add a flash on top of that to blind anyone who is coming fast con. The thing with this one is that it will burn here and spread to the ground also, preventing anyone to go here or to go on top. But then the enemy team could be throwing this smoke. And if you know they're throwing it, you can maybe run throw and try to get your molly behind the smoke so it won't extinguish. Like so. Alright. How to molly under balcony through a smoke. Let's say they smoked here. For me, I go into this corner. I aim at the bottom of this light. I go here. And I throw the molly. And actually, like, you just need to go inside the smoke as left as possible, so around here, and then release the molly, and it'll be fine. The thing which you can do though, before throwing the molly, is just spamming the smoke first, and then throw it. Because an enemy could be here, and the enemy is obviously blocking the molly, and on top of that you can find an easy entry. So let's say I smoked here. I'm going here, I'm lining up, coming into this corner. As I touch the wall, I'm spamming, okay, and then you throw the molly. Because the spam will kill the enemy if he's there, and then you can throw the molly to the same lineup where your mouse is. Okay? And obviously, like, all of this should be combined with your teammates coming out of slope, because otherwise, if you're just alone apps, spamming a wall and mollying, like, doesn't do too much. So let's say I'm alone, I would never spam the smoke because I don't want to tell the CTs where I am. Situational Mori from Tetris, so let's say you're here and you know that you came out of slope and there's a one ticket, or any one ticket rather. Just run here and aim in the middle of this square. Just jump throw, maybe add a nade. And the guy dies. Oof, this is the most important one, guys. If you know, and you know that the AWP is always playing window on your puck games, I see too many people throwing their molly this way. They come here, and they just throw a molly to here. And if I'm an AWP in jungle, I'm thanking the enemy if they throw this kind of molly, because you can always find gaps behind it. Like, sometimes the molly is, like, the molly is so bad that the AWP can be in this corner even. Okay, now I'm getting lucky with the molly spread, but you get the point still. But how to throw a perfect one? You just go at this corner and aim above from here. Or actually you just aim at the corner of this and run throw. It'll bounce so that no one can go into the corner or see anywhere towards A. If you wanna blind the AWP who is CT, you should always go on top and just jump throw flash the flash deep. The reason is that this flash will get the AWPer really blind and you can go out of slope. And if you want to help your teammates rushing A from slope, or maybe not even rushing but going through a smoke or something, you just go around here and aim in the middle of this lamp. Maybe the left side of this door, and aiming in the middle of, maybe slightly above even, to get anyone who is close blind. But you never want to throw this flash if you know that the enemy team has an AWP CT, because he will not get blind at all. The flash is way too far away, so just understand the situation and throw the flash accordingly. And then, when you're throwing these smokes from here, I think it's always good to provide a flash for your teammate, especially if they're asking for it or you know they might have an op con. So once you throw a smoke, let's say I'm smoking from here, I tuck myself into here, and I'm just going like right from this white dot, so around here, and then I aim at the top of this bin, or barrel, what is it? Okay, here, and just throw. I know it lands in the middle of everything, but you just have to say to your teammates, like, I'm flashing con, turn around, or whatever. And maybe your teammate is coming from underground asking for the flash, and you can flash for him. Or maybe he's just coming here, and you can flash for him as well. And I know, like, maybe if the op is here, the flash doesn't go too deep, but that's like a bit situational. If you know your teammate is coming from underground especially, maybe you can provide him a better flash, so the flash explodes just here, so the op gets blind, and vice versa. If your teammate is coming from this side, you want the flash to explode on this side, so all of these positions are getting blind. But let's say you're just alone in middle and you wanna smoke and you wanna add a flash to help yourself, you can just do those. Okay, alright. Next up, I'm gonna go through some basic stuff on the CT side. Basically everything, smokes, flashes, mollies, you could be throwing. Let's start off by you being the B anchor player, playing B apps. The molly you should be usually throwing is just running here until you see this black dot on the wall. And you just basically wanna throw the molly, but you need to run enough so the molly doesn't bounce anywhere from here. So the molly should go really deep. Okay, you go here, you find the dot, you run. It'll bounce like that, and if the enemy tries to come into B kitchen at the start of the round, they have to either commit on going really close to you guys, and he's really easily killable, or he has to hide here, or he has to hide behind here. And usually you have your teammate going short, and he can always listen here. Let's say you throw the molly, and the short guy tells you that he ran through your molly, or he hears him burning, or whatever. You can just easily nade close. So let's say I'm here, and I'm throwing the molly, then I'm jumping. Okay, I maybe see him, or my teammate tells that he's here. I could be like going crouched and nading. Or your teammate from short could be hearing him running close, and he can just go here and nade him. Actually, need to be a bit more deep. Yeah. But basically, it's really hard for the enemy to come fast B if you're throwing this molly. Please remember, when you're jumping B, I think it's actually smarter to jump like from the left side to the right side, so the enemy can only see a glimpse of you if they're coming close B apps. Because let's say I'm coming here with the op at the start of the round, maybe I'm waiting for the molly and coming here. If you're jumping from left to right, I think it's easier for me to take the shot. But if you're jumping from left to right, like so, it's really hard shot for the enemy. And you can always have your smoke, have your nade, have whatever on your hand while you're jumping. Let's say you see them, or you see them throwing B utility, you can just run back and throw your nade. Let's say they're exploding, they should catch the nade and get slowed down for your teammate to come and help you, or just to help yourself. Let's say you have a smoke, and you see them coming, you could smoke here, and just wait for them to come through the smoke. Or you can see them rushing, and you can smoke here and play behind the smoke. You can play here, just hugging the smoke, and you can jump behind the smoke. Jump on top of it. If you want to jump on top, maybe you want to have the smoke a bit more further, for the smoke to cover you when you jump up. And let's say you're the short guy. I think it's really important, if you're playing short, that you're providing good flashes. I know myself, like a lot of the times I'm playing short, and let's say I know that the A players don't have any flashes for the op. Like I'm running here, and I'm usually throwing a flash above window for my opper to pick. So if the enemy are just running middle, they should always help the op to peek them. Just as well, when I'm coming to short and if I hear my teammates fighting them middle, I could be instantly flashing above con to help anyone who is trying to peek from con to top middle, or just blinding anyone who are watching towards con, right? Because the flash explodes there. And if I know my teammate is fighting from window, I could be flashing on top of window. But it's really important for you to always say at the start of the round, like, okay, if you're challenging here, I'm flashing above you or whatever. Just so it gives more confidence to your teammates. They can always re-peek with a flash. And while you're running here, you can't even fight yet. Because your teammates are already fighting, so you just might as well want to help them fighting. Let's say you're running here, and your teammates are saying like they're coming top mid already, you can just flash while running. Like all of these flashes will, like every single time, help your teammates. If I get even slightly blind, let's say I'm rushing mid, let's say I'm rushing through this smoke, like any small flash will obviously like hinder the enemies if they're rushing to you. So you should always be ready to support. Second thing is, let's say you know their mid boxes fast, you can just come here, you can throw a smoke, wait for it to explode, because they could be here, obviously. You can go straight behind it, throw a nade, top
It's like wow, yeah, future looks like wow, oh wow, wow.
They're coming straight in. Trust me, I've got nothing.
Right then back.
They're pushing! Get out of there!
About damn time.
Seriously? What's the move?
We killed them all.
You wanna fight and we having a fight.
Go.
I'm with this but you know I survive.
Where's the spike?
top boxes, because the enemies are usually throwing their smokes here. Then you can obviously use the smoke. Maybe if you know they're not underground yet, you can peek the guy who is chair or delpan, whatever you call this position. Or maybe you know they can't be there yet. Maybe you wanna jump on top of this and use it as a one-way and clear mid. But I know on pugs, I think every good opponent will think that you are jumping on top of here when you use this smoke. So sometimes you just want to fake the smoke that as if you're going here, but actually you're going ladder room. Or you just want to throw the smoke to add some pressure and go back to B. Just many ways to play around it, but you pick what suits you best. Let's say you're playing A, or you're playing connector, jungle, whatever, and you hear your teammates saying that they're rushing B or exploding B. What you can always do, let's say I'm here with an AWP and I got middle and now I hear that they're rushing B. I can just go, and as I'm going through the hole, I can just grab a flash and just flash while I'm running, like above market. Let's say the T's are running out. The flash will explode around here, and obviously any flashes will help your teammates to survive or maybe grab a kill even. So you should always help your teammates throwing this flash. Let's say you're the guy on CT and you hear them rushing B. You should always go here and help your teammate with flashes. Let's say you're the window guy or the AWPer. Every single time you have a slightly bad spawn, you should always be asking for a flash middle. Because if the enemy has the best spawn, so this one, they can reach mid before you, and their AWPer could easily just peek window and catch you off guard, right? So always ask for a flash. It should usually like be thrown by one of your A players. Let's say you have the A player running here. He's most likely gonna molly pit, but what he can do before or straight after mollying is just flashing around here. So if an enemy is running here and you throw this flash, like it's really hard to peek while you're blind to have the perfect view. And then imagine you're coming here like asking for the flash. As soon as the flash pops, you're just peeking here. And if it doesn't hit the perfect shot, you're obviously killing them. Or getting the angle, which helps everyone, because you know that they're not mid boxes. Second thing is that usually when you go mid, let's say you're playing the AWP, let's say you're playing rifle, the basic thing that'll happen is they're throwing this smoke. Usually what you want to do, especially if you have a full buy, you're coming here, you see the smoke bouncing and you know you will get smoked really soon. Grab your molly, go around here, because if the guy is pushing to the right side, he cannot see you because you're behind this. Molly the boxes and then check the gap of the smoke. So I'm coming window, I'm checking, okay, I got smoked, I'm mollying boxes, and I'm checking the gap of the smoke if someone is pushing me. With this, you're already adding a lot of pressure middle, and it's really hard for the enemies to go mid, because they need to respect your molly, and they're exposed to a lot of position. They're exposed to here, they're exposed to cat, and obviously anyone who is spamming this smoke. So every time you have a full buy and you're playing window, I would suggest you usually throwing this molly. Some flashes in middle you want to throw. If you know they're in the mid slope and you know they don't have an AWP who is holding you, you can just always pause a flash under window and just peek wide with it. They have to turn around and it's really hard to go back and just kill you instantly. Second thing you can do, especially if there is stuff happening, so the enemy team doesn't hear your flash, is you can just aim at this corner and just throw a flash. The flash will bounce 2 times and explode here. So let's say there's a molly under window that is burning, you hear the enemy shooting. It's really difficult for them to hear a flash bouncing, so you can just flash and peek. They cannot see the flash because it's going behind the wall. So let me throw it. And that'll surprise them definitely. Let's say you're playing window and you know the enemy team is throwing a fast window smoke every single round. What you can do is ask for any player to break this vent as you're running off spawn. You grab your molly, you run here, and as soon as you see this gap, you throw your molly to window. If the enemy are throwing the smoke I just showed you at the start of this video, the smoke will extinguish here and you find a peak here. This works a lot of the times, especially on pugs, maybe against good teams. They might hear the smoke extinguish and they are avoiding to peek you on this angle. But these are just basic stuff for you, and I've done it 1,000 times and it works still, so good thing to use. A good way to peek on is just to run here, trying to avoid the angle that the AWP might be seeing you. What you can do is just pre-flash middle, or you can just have your smoke out at all times and ask for a flash from a teammate. Maybe a guy from A is flashing here. Usually when you peek on, you want to smoke off from this wall, and then you want to peek here. Reason is that the enemy might be throwing a molly con at the start, and if you throw the smoke, the molly will be extinguished and you can just peek here. And the reason you want to flash is the fact that an enemy AWP might be posted up here, and he's easily killing you if you don't have a flash. That's why you should always be asking for flashes in Mirage, especially when you're playing the AWP middle. Just ask your teammate like, okay, flash middle when I tell you to. And when your AWPer asks for the flash, you flash over. And again, if I'm here holding the angle, I will get blind, and it's enough for me to peek this guy. And if you're playing connector with the rifle, you can still use the same smoke and flash combo I just showed you and peek top middle with it. What you should be doing most of the time is always like covering the AWP. Let's say I have my teammate who is AWPing here, and he says like I got top middle, and you know that your guy on A is fine, like you don't need to help him or anything. You can just go here and say, okay, I got your underground. So both places are being watched, so they cannot just sneak behind you, right? Second thing is that just like from here, you can just by feeling aim around this area, and it'll be a good app smoke. I'd say whenever you see these two smokes being thrown by the enemy team, what you usually want to do is molly apps to isolate the apps player. And then you want to try to find some gaps in the smokes to kill the enemies. So let's say they're smoking here and here. You will always find a gap.
In this place we found our battlefield, our haven. War Haven.
Let's even say the smoke is better. You will always find a gap here. Maybe not as big as this one, but nearly always there will be a gap that I can see firebox, and you can see people who are crossing into firebox, okay? Second thing is that nearly always as well, the enemy team is not throwing a molly here on the bench while they have these smokes up. If they do throw the molly, don't go through because you will be burning. But if you don't hear them throwing a molly, you can just jump on the top of this chair and find some kills behind the smoke. It's really hard for them to see you. And as a T, if you do these smokes, please remember to molly here. For the exact reason I just told you. Okay, supportive flashes. Let's say you're playing around mid and the A player is asking for help. Usually when you flash here, you shouldn't be blinding any of your teammates unless the guy is playing under balcony or on top of balcony. So just check the radar where your enemy is where your teammate is playing. And if he's saying like, okay, they're coming A, you can usually throw these flashes to help and just peek with them, honestly. It's really hard as T to come out and try to search for the A player while these smokes are being thrown. They need to turn around, and you can just easily peek wide. Grab a kill, go back and play with your teammates. Some gimmick, one-way stuff you can do is just jumping down window straight off the bat, going into this corner and aiming on this corner, underhanding your smoke. And let's say I have a rifle here. It's the enemies cannot see anything if they're running to mid. You're easily picking them apart, especially if you have like a silenced M4 or something. You're just playing behind here. Second thing is, I know you can throw a one-way here. I just don't remember where exactly. I think it was this corner of the smoke, maybe crouched. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's this one. And you can just stand on top of this chair and catch anyone who is coming top mid. And they cannot see you. Or they might see a glimpse of you, but it's enough for you to get the entry. Then just the situational thing, let's say you're playing a retake and you're jumping, it's quite normal to be jumping here to get some info where the enemies are playing. Let's say you're playing your normal pugs, maybe you don't want to be jumping here, maybe you want to just go close and try to kill them. But let's say you're playing CT retake and you see them executing A. You can always throw a smoke in front of you, around here, and you can play behind, like on top of the ticket box and finding easy kills, because it's really difficult for them to see you. Especially, let's say you're getting these flashes by your teammate, like, it's just GG for the enemy, honestly. Next up, let's say you're the A player, and you just want to get A slope control. What you can do easily is just run around in the middle of this, and I usually aim around this area, bounce my molly from here. After this, I know my molly and how it will spread. So let's say I'm throwing like exactly this molly. There is a chance that someone could be pushing me because I'm throwing the molly kind of late, so I have to be ready for it. And there's also the chance he's playing behind here to try to catch me off guard. But you just need to know what you're doing yourself. So let's say I'm throwing this molly. I could be starting the round holding here. Let's say they're rushing. I'm just killing